kitchen. We've seen multiple things right now. Now we're going for the kitchen. So, we're going to judge it again. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What are we saying about this? Is the smart kitchen, is it good? Is it not? I didn't think I'd want to watch that much of a kitchen, you know, but he's going to make it good.
So we are about to turn this into our dream kitchen. We're going to find the absolute greatest appliances, machines, and gadgets. We're going to buy them, we're going to fit them, and then we're going to test them.
Okay.
Find out if we've made a big mistake.
So quite a few of the big things are already done. We've got the hob, we've got the oven, we've got the tap. So what do we need?
I guess we still need a toaster. So you might have seen I'm semi-obsessed with this Japanese brand called Balmuda.
Yeah, it's literally like the first thing you make anyone experience when they come into the house. But I thought if we're going for the most high-tech kitchen, is there a more high-tech one? And then I found this one.
What?
Revolution Pro. Why do you need a screen on a toaster?
There's a certain thing about building your dream kitchen, right? You don't have to go for the top like technology-based one. Go for just the one that you think is the best.
Tap your toastiness level 1 to 7.
Like this, I don't trust this toaster.
So this is actually an interesting dilemma. It's either we go for the slow, methodical Balmuda experience or the really, really fast toaster.
I think we need to test the Bermuda against this.
That's a fantastic idea. Winner stays.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious, like, what's TikTok saying about kitchens?
With the Ninja Creamy, you'll never buy ice cream again because it turns just about anything into ice cream.
No.
Freeze your ingredients and it does the rest.
It's just asking to be tested. Let's try it. They also do a slushy machine, which is either
I
a
had one of
complete
these,
waste of
Talia
space
broke
or
it.
a dream kitchen gadget. I can't actually tell. We also need a
I bought
microwave.
it from America and just plugged it into the wrong plug, and it basically like what's it called, like short fused or whatever it's called. Didn't even get to use it once.
Your kitchen's greatest eyesore, and then it shows us this.
Ugh.
Interesting.
That's atrocious. Yeah, this one's actually okay, you know. 1000-watt microwave, but then it does 1100 watts powerful steaming.
We need a blender.
Smart blend technology.
Short-circuited,
Really just
that's
added
the
word
one.
Smart to what it is.
100-speed touch slider.
100 speeds is a lot of speeds. And a sleek, show-stopping design. I can't imagine many people are going to be stopping looking at
This looks like the best one.
£849 for a blender. So one of the things
blender
someone really
set.
recommended we try is Sonic Ice. So it's made
What
of
is that?
flaked ice compacted into cylindrical nuggets and is loved for its soft, airy texture that makes it more pleasant to chew.
What
kind
are
of
in stock?
psychopath
Wait, what are this?
Oh, Glacial Pro.
So this is what it looks like, really tiny.
Wait, Viz just said they're in stock. I'm buying one now. Don't do it, Viz. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You ain't gonna use it much. You ain't gonna use it. So I bought one, and then that broke, and then Talia's sister bought one because she was like super gassed to try it, and then obviously it broke, and then she got one, and she uses it, but like we went over to theirs, and I was kind of like, it's not as good as you think it is. I don't think. Unless you're going to make like margaritas all the time. I don't think it's worth it.
Little pebble.
Let's see. Thank you for those bits, by the way.
Yeah. Super
What is
fast
this?
ice nuggets in 4 minutes. Wow. I have bought a lot of gadgets.
Millie,
in my
thank you for
time,
55.
but It's different when you're buying it for yourself.
Another thing we don't have is a bin.
But yeah, I mean, the mounting bags of trash in the corner reinforce that statement.
So what about the one you have outside your studio right now?
Yeah, it's a really good bin,
Ooh.
to be honest. It's got a little sensor, and anytime you wave
Yeah,
over
like, I
it,
think
it
you'll
just
buy
opens straight
that.
away, and it's really
I think you'll buy that slushy machine, and then you'll use it twice, and then you just won't use it again.
quiet as well.
I wonder if there's something else. This is a pretty cool site.
Yeah, Simple Human's really nice, actually. It's very much the vibe of this house.
This is interesting.
Is that what I think it is? That's like a paper towel hub, and you take out the middle, and that's a spray bottle. That's minimalism.
Sensor pump for your soup.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense, doesn't it?
So you can control how much you get based on where your hand is.
Put your hand up closer to a small valve or further away from water.
This
I feel like
seems
there's
so
gonna be a little bit of
unnecessary.
a learning curve there. Like
Simple
a couple of times
Human.
at the start,
I am
you
gonna
gotta
look at
put
this,
your hand Here. Maybe an entire canister.
I think it's just a standard dish rack. I really like it. It's clean.
Oh yeah, I just remembered.
It's quite nice.
Robot vacuum cleaner. One of the big reasons why we actually bought this house is because every single floor is just concrete floors with no seams between the rooms. So one robot vacuum cleaner will cover the entire floor, and this has to be the one. So now that we've got all the basics,
I'm just
it's time for the
robot
weird and
vacuums for
wonderful.
me. They're not a thing for me. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't want one. I don't think they're. I feel like you still end up having to clean a little bit. I don't know. You may disagree. Some people might love them. They are a thing, though. No, I know they're a thing.
So the only other things there
I
are
don't want
dining
one.
table, dining chairs, bar stool. And we had a very
They're
productive
so
time at
useful.
the
Some people.
furniture shop.
Oh,
Big basket. 10 मिनट का नया नाम.
Yeah, some
Finding
people
all
think
of
they are.
Ah, this one looks padded.
Ooh.
This is the moment we realized swivel was an absolute must for us, even for a dining chair. Oh my god. Yeah, that's incredible. I feel like we found something in this that we did not know we wanted. Like the idea of this rotating dining
Britt, thank you
chair.
for the bits.
Anytime someone talks on a table, you're looking at them. Now, in order to have a swiveling dining chair, we also needed to make sure that we found table.
Oliver, thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
High enough so the chairs don't get stuck, and tucked away enough that your legs aren't banging into them as you move around.
All right.
I quite like the angular ones. Plus, we also found our dream table top to go with it. I love the feel of it. I love how thin it is. The legs don't interfere for me. It's made by a company
Ooh.
called Reflex.
Looks
And
nice.
what I found absolutely fascinating about it is that it looks like marble, but it's actually tempered glass, thanks to a printing technique that they've developed.
What?
And that has two major benefits. They can make it way thinner, and they can add this frosted matte finish, which seemingly makes it pick up 0 fingerprints. Do you mind if we grab one of those moving chairs? This could be the perfect combination.
Why does he wear gloves? Fingerless gloves. I thought it was a wrist strap at first, but now I'm thinking that they're gloves.
Are we getting it? Yeah, we're getting full rotation. Look at that. So that's our table, our base, and all dining chairs locked in. But there is scope to add swivel to one more product. This is far beyond what I expected from a bar stool. I've used bar stools before, but they do not have the cushioning of this, the stitching of this, the piping of this. And it's when you sit on it, it just... I don't think we're going to get better than this. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Now, this was, surprisingly, the most fun room to put together so far. Because this is where it really dawned on us that this is going to be our kitchen, that we cook every meal in every
Damn,
day.
they got
That
a
for the
lot.
first time, we could optimize every single micro aspect of it perfectly
Compression
for
for
us.
the wrist,
Everything
fair
down to the theme we wanted to create, the perfect little reading nook, the programming of the lights to be able to create the exact scenes we wanted. And so I am buzzing to show you
See,
the
that
final
looks
product.
nice.
Welcome to the dream.
That looks really nice. I don't know about the LEDs at the bottom. That's the only thing. I feel like the kitchen just doesn't need LED lights. Like the door on the left, fair. I don't know. Yeah, you can turn them off and on and off for vibes and stuff, but like, I feel like you just...
Kitchen. Today we find out
Dunno.
what is the absolute best kitchen tech in the world through a combination of things that we've already tested very thoroughly and things that we're about to test together now. Starting with this. I've seen people raving about this Ninja slushy machine probably once a week for the last 8 weeks on
So he bought a Ninja Slushie.
social media. But then equally, that's never stopped us eventually finding that something is still a stupid idea. So we got one, we set it up, and the idea is that you can put anything in here as long as it's got some sugar in it. So I'm actually going to say something rogue here, but
A Red Bull.
It's probably my favorite
Yeah,
tasting
this might
drink
make me buy
ever.
one, I'm
So
gonna be
can
honest.
this preserve that flavor while actually making the texture even better? It'd be so cool if it's also able to keep its fizz. Although, judging by the amount of effervescence in here, I'm guessing it won't.
If this works, then low-key.
Whoa. Okay, this is really exciting. But now, right next to that is the Nugget edible ice machine that we bought
I don't
earlier.
get this.
The way that we planned this kitchen out is, this is one of LG's signature wine coolers. We got it with the
Ooh.
house. But, you know, there's only so much wine two people can
Yeah.
drink. So it's actually also kind of the perfect place to store everything you'd need for a cocktail or a mocktail. So then that makes this the ideal place to store
Okay.
the 2 gadgets related to drinks. But there's a dilemma with this one, because when we first bought the house and we were deciding what gadgets to get for it, we didn't have a fridge here. But then in the process of trying to find the best fridge, we ended up with this, the LG InstaView. The key thing for me just being that it's very space efficient. You can store stuff right up until the edges. I do find it really funny though that their entire marketing and product name centers
nice
around
fridge.
how you can knock to see what's inside
I
this
hate
one
that. I'm
section.
not gonna lie, I
Like,
hate that.
Gee, I wish there was a fast way of seeing what's inside a fridge. But my
I'm
point
not gonna lie, the fridge looks sick. I hate that. Yeah, I don't like that. If it was just a tap, fair. Like that, nah, man.
was that this,
Imagine
like
a
many
face being
fridges
there one
nowadays,
night.
has an ice machine baked in. This is clearly the easier option. It has a filter on the inside and even disinfects its nozzle each day with ultraviolet light. So,
Ooh.
is Nugget Ice from this machine here so good that it's worth buying and keeping around this extra, pretty bulky machine? Okay, so water goes in the top here.
Okay.
So apparently, if I just click quick start, it's going to start churning out ice in
He's so
4
eloquent,
minutes,
yeah.
which needs to be tested. And so what it's doing right now is freezing, but also combining that frozen water with air to create a lighter, more textured ice cube. Well, something's just dropped into here, but we are 5 minutes 30 in, so feeling a little misled. Oh, it kind of looks like the thing ate too much Indian food last night. It's been 19 minutes, and we
What?
now have a sizable portion of nugget ice.
That was dreadful.
And their normal fridge ice.
19 minutes.
Okay, aesthetically, I actually don't think that looks any better. Okay, so you add water to normal ice, and then water to the sonic ice. It practically disappears on the inside. It's just not appetizing, is it? Kind of looks like I've stuck a load of cotton wool inside my glass. Now for the big question.
Horror.
Is it more pleasant to ingest? Doesn't stop you getting brain freeze, that's for sure. It just tastes like crust.
Our clients trust us to keep their sensitive information secure. Adobe Acrobat allows
Crushed ice.
I'm not gonna lie. Before, like, when he first said this, I was thinking I might buy this for Talia because she loves ice. I was thinking, you know what? That'd be quite cool. He has just thrown me off it.
Not impressed. Does that mean I have to chew this? There is a difference, but there's only a difference if you decide that you're going to eat your ice. At which point, if this is a 9.5 out of 10 on the pain scale, then this is still an 8. All right, well, this was actually a fairly easy
Okay.
decision. You get a
I was gonna say,
3
surely,
out
like,
of 10.
He's showing
On the
us.
bright side,
He's
what?
showing us like his dream kitchen, and he's still got that in there. I thought he would have taken it out before
This
the.
looks
before the
completely
reveal.
transformed.
Ooh.
Like, not in the slightest bit like Red Bull anymore, which is both very exciting and concerning.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope that he says this is disgusting, because I don't want this. Like, I don't want to buy another one of these.
This is a pretty big moment.
But if Red Bull is banging,
Why does everything look like it's taking a dump today? That's
doesn't-
actually pretty slick, I have to say. So one thing I can tell, it's only been sitting here for 30
Ooh.
seconds, but the liquid has separated to the bottom. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yeah. That's the stuff. It looks like just really dry ice with all the liquid at the bottom, but this is actually melt in your mouth, perfectly shaped deliciousness. And whether this is because it was originally a fizzy drink or not, it tastes fizzy. It's that kind of micro ice texture. Fair play. Deserves the hype. That is a 9.5 out of 10. Now, onto the other side.
no, I'm not
I
buying
don't think
one.
we
I'm not
quite
buying one.
appreciated when we first got
I'm not
the
buying one.
house.
It's not worth it because I'm gonna use it for a Red Bull once every like. I don't want to sit there and have to make the Red Bull. You see, he said that was 19 minutes, by the way, for the ice, and then he had it afterwards. I'm not doing it. I'll just drink a Red Bull like I normally do.
How crazy useful it is that it's been pre-fitted with 2 identical self-drying dishwashers right next to each other. So originally we bought a
Not
dish
worth it.
rack to keep up here, but actually having 2 of
Don't do
these
it
means that
either,
we
Viz.
don't even need that, because there's
Save
always
money.
one dishwasher that's ready to load used dishes into, and one that makes sure that we've always got clean stuff ready. And then for the few things that are just too big for the dishwashers, you just hand wash them and you put them on this, which we got
I
from
like that.
Joe's.
Huh?
It's such a clean little drying system. But cabinet 2 is the breakfast area. We decided that it's the most efficient route to get bread from the fridge, put it into a toaster, and then work your way straight to the dining table. But which toaster? I think this is going to be such an interesting battle because
I'm
these
just
are
saying, $300 for a toaster is too ridiculous anyway. $400, hell no.
both basically the most expensive toasters you can get, but they both do this toasting in completely opposite ways. So let's solve this once and for all.
If he
Which
says
is
if the $400
best in
toaster
the
wins, I'll buy one.
world. So, the Balmuda is the way simpler machine. You put your bread in, you turn it on, you set a timer, and you let it cook. With the one twist being that you can also fill it up with water, which coats the bread in a fine mist, and then because water heats up faster than air, it makes the outside crispy and the inside fluffy. The Revolution
Ooh,
Pro
I want it.
Well, it's definitely the more customizable toaster. So there's like 20, 30 different types of bread. You can pick which ones show up and what order they're in. You pick whether you're starting from fresh or frozen, and then even what toastiness level you like. Oh my god.
If this works,
the image
I'll buy
actually changes depending on what you select. So you can preview what your toast is going to look like. Not to mention you can do paninis with this accessory, and it even becomes a warming rack using this one. Okay, let's set it to
If it works, I'll buy it.
There we go.
But I don't
3,
believe it'll
2,
be as good
1,
as it
go.
says it is.
Oh, that is so slick. Now, I gotta say, between the two...
Just
the
saying, the top is sticking out, so that's just going to be bread.
Balmuda looks prettier. And also, we've only used this Revolution like twice, and the entire finish is covered in fingerprints. It's just really hard to keep clean. But then counterpoint, it does also have a removable crumb tray and is even smart enough to tell you when it's full so you know when to remove it. Whereas the Balmuda's probably going to be a little higher maintenance. Wait, what? It's saying 5 seconds to go. Are you kidding me? Wow.
I mean,
that
it is.
said, while I am a great appreciator of speed, that doesn't look anything alike. Like, if you're going to go as far as to program what every stage of bread should look like, shouldn't you first prioritizing making sure you can actually
Yeah,
make
I don't think I'm buying this toaster. Hook with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. We get some love in the chat for Hook. I don't think I'm buying this.
the bread look like that? Okay, so that
Just the way that he seems, right? The one on the left, although technically the one on the right is the more smart one, right? Because it is the higher technology. But the one on the left just seems like that's how he makes bread. Like if you look at someone, like you look at me and you think, how does he make bread? I reckon he just whacks it in a toaster, presses it down, done. He seems like the kind of guy that would have the most like delicate toast. But I don't know how to describe it other than that.
nearly 3 times as long. But tell me that is not a more professional looking piece of toast. I'm not exaggerating when I say I think the Balmuda's toast looks vastly more appetizing. Let's butter them up. It's the best part of my day.
But he's got some nice bread, you know. I want to know what this bread
This is a pretty average slice of toast. It's got a little bit of crisp on the outside, but it's also quite doughy. Inoffensive, but forgettable. Gotta make sure I eat an equal amount of this toast, you know, just to keep it fair.
That looks like good toast.
Every time I compare the Balmuda to something else, I have the exact same reaction. It's just better. Every time I take a slice of toast out of that Balmuda, my first impression is, damn, that's really hard. But it's designed that way so that when you add a little bit of butter, it softens it to the point where it is perfect. Whereas that butter normally makes every other piece of toast a little too soft. Okay, so there's 2 slices of toast in front of you. Can you taste them one by one and tell me which one you think is better?
Very different.
I feel like he's not done this fairly though. I feel like the one on the right should have gone back in for an extra bit. That just looked like bread.
Oh, I don't know. Oh.
You're getting through a lot of bread to make this decision.
This is a better done toast. This kind of feels like bread with butter.
Ooh, scathing.
Yeah.
Off we go. You're toasty.
It hasn't, the way it was being eaten hasn't sold me. It seemed a little bit too like, there was a bit too much crunch.
Cabinet 3 is
But that might
the
have just been the
lunch/dinner area. Hence
Not
the
£300
microwave, which
worth.
has actually been really good for us, but it's a microwave. We don't need to dwell on that. Gotta say though, one of the coolest things about this kitchen is that it not just has these hidden cabinets that you can make disappear when you close the doors, but also that every single one of these cabinets has 4 main sockets, so that we can keep every single appliance that we want to use permanently plugged in, ready to go, without cluttering the main island, which as you can see brings me great joy. Oh yeah, in terms of these smaller...
You need a microwave in your oven. Everyone, I feel like there's a lot of ovens that have microwaves in them. No one ever uses them. I feel like the oven microwaves are scams.
Bits in this kitchen, by the way. So we bought our dining equipment from a company called Fable, and it's been amazing.
They do save a lot of space,
Nothing has any seams for things to get stuck in. Everything cleans in one swipe. It's completely scratch-proof, and it's fine in the dishwasher. We also got our glasses from the same Fable company because... You know me. You know I cannot resist bezel-less things, and these are probably the thinnest glasses I've ever used, while being a lot stronger than they look. It's also just a really efficient form factor because you're not carrying any extra weight, and your liquid literally starts from the very bottom. Cookware-wise, we settled on Caraway in the end. These things are like non-stick to another level. They look beautiful, and you can also tell that this is a company who thinks about the little things. Like, for example, how they ship them with the magnetic holders that you'd need to store them. This thing has
Damn.
been an absolute game changer. It's a strainer that keeps your pasta or rice completely upright so that you can just pour away the water and then
Wow.
let it sit without leaking. And then
That's cool.
these are the Man Kitchen salt
Bro,
and
I'm
pepper
so old.
cannons, which
I'm so old. I'm genuinely like trying to note down. In my head, I'm like, I'm gonna go search these companies to actually get some stuff for our kitchen. So fucking old.
to my disappointment, don't actually launch your pepper across the room, but the level of control you get here is insane.
This is one of the most
normal
interesting
grind
ones to me.
between 12 to 28 mesh size. This can do 8 to 60. Okay, so that's drinks, that's breakfast, that's lunch and dinner. All
I'm
done.
just
Now
watching
it's time
it
my
for
favorite
drain my
automation,
battery so I
Coffee
can
Blender.
play Valorant.
Let's do it. It makes the blinds come down. It turns off all the room lights except
Yeah, I just don't like seeing the. You see these like dots underneath. When you can like see the dots, I'm just not a fan.
right over
I
the
love
dining
the kitchen,
table,
though.
and it makes all of the Philips hues that we've hidden around the room go to this lovely warm orange color. So cool, and that
So
feels like
cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. For fuck's sake. Niggas.
I bought a sari, which is Indian clothing, and my mom's gonna help me wear it, right? From here or from here? I thought you said you knew what you're doing.
It doesn't matter.
Lovely. We tried this last year and she failed miserably.
Let's do it.
Stop! I haven't even done anything.
I'm sorry.
Stop! I'm not doing anything. Mom, don't be mad, but this is falling. Can you make my butt look big?
It will disappear with this.
She's making me look like a tortilla. What are you looking for? Bang. That's a butterfly. She left me. She's holding it in her mouth. A cacacoa? What?
Turn.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Ah! No bathroom.
Have bracelets. Pretty. This looks sick.
My turn.
No, you did so good. Pretty. This is gorgeous. I bought a sari, which is Indian clothing, and my mom's gonna help me wear it, right?
From here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Book my soul. Book my soul for tomorrow. 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 ले मजा ले रे Are you serious? Nobody is playing it.
Match found. these criaturas have. I almost pity them.
Time to jump.
Enemy spotted C. Enemy spotted someone's A. There they are.
You disappoint me.
Enemy spotted A.
Goosey, goosey, goosey.
Watching here. Plant the spike. Scanning ahead.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted C.
Defeated.
One enemy remaining.
Death is cold, friend.
I'll pick them apart. You clean up whatever's left.
Reloaded.
Decoy.
Someone's A.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead.
Cutting through.
Found them.
Last player standing.
Engineer killed.
लेफ्ट 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 अरे उधर से आ रहा है लेफ्ट से आ रहा है
One enemy remaining.
That one. Don't mess with this Bayana.
You go, girl. I need a drop.
Decoy. Cutting through.
Adios. Reloading.
Time to jump.
Grenade.
Right here.
Reloading.
One
standing.
Damn, this is fun. Let's keep it going.
Let's go. Keep it up.
Caution here.
Time to jump. Decoy.
Revealing area. Deploying drone. Right here.
Fake teleport. Cutting through.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted C. Grenade!
One enemy remaining.
Okay, take a break, guys.
That Phoenix won't be smiling when I'm done with him.
Revealing area.
Decoy. Time to jump.
Enemy spotted.
Stand your ground.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Shock dart.
Flawless. The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it. You're mine right now.
Caution here. Caution here. Caution here.
Decoy.
Spike down B.
Cutting through.
One enemy
Time
remaining.
to jump.
My ultimate's ready.
The hunt begins. Last player standing.
I am the hunter.
Pick something nice to kill them with. It's the least we can do.
Reloaded.
Scanning ahead. I'll handle this. I'm back. Cutting through.
Someone's in attacker spawn.
Target down.
My ult's not ready.
Yeah, Maria.
Let's see.
Spike down, C.
Fake teleport.
Use art, Phoenix, use art. Use art, Phoenix.
यहीं पे है फिनिक्स, यहीं पे ही है.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Right, nuble.
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget that.
Let's go.
Decoy.
Careful now.
Enemy spotted C.
Deploying
Cutting
drone.
My ult's ready. Reloading.
Oh yeah! Monster on the
Enemy
loose!
spotted C.
Last player standing.
I don't care if there are 5 of them or 50 of them. Let's go.
Reload him. Punch a guy dead. Reloaded.
Time to jump.
Reload him.
Last player standing. Ace.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
carrier's dead.
Spike down A. Last player standing. Thirty seconds left.
Y'all better keep up. Reloaded.
Breakaway.
Go ahead. Stand your ground. My ult's ready. D. Our spike carrier's dead.
Spike down C. Last player standing. Come on. 30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Revealing area. There they are. No more to oppose us. My ult is ready.
Last round before the switch.
Spend your money now. There's no bank in hell.
Reload him. Reloaded.
You should run.
Bunch of guys, A.
I'll handle this. I'm back.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose! Last player standing. Spike down, attacker spawn.
Time to jump.
You want more? Here's more. 30 seconds left. Switching sides.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar. That's when we strike.
Time to jump.
Last player standing.
New fight, new tactics, keep it fresh, yeah?
Attackers win.
In the internal tweaks, first comes the in-game settings of the game. So, open the game and go to settings. Then, click on video and in general. Now change the resolution. To 1024 by 768. And click on apply. Then click on video and in general. Now change the resolution to 1024 by 768 and click on apply. Then turn off all the limit FPS features to make sure you get the highest FPS. Then in graphics section, change all to low and turn off all the effects. Then turn off all the limit FPS features to make sure you get the highest FPS. Then in graphics section, change all to low and turn off all the effects. Now, close the settings and try to play the game. So, after changing the in-game settings, this is how the game works and looks like. If your lag is fixed, good. But if not, follow me for the second internal tweak. I must mention this before that for the config file, go to search config, or you can performance. Go to display set up for options, processor power management. Make sure that minimum and maximum processor state is
Wait, what?
Match found. Match found.
I've got all the time in the world.
They can't defuse a spike if they're dead.
No. I don't know why, but yeah.
Reloading.
Scanning
Drop
ahead.
in a smoke.
Destabilizing.
Cutting their vision.
Show me a target. Enemy spotted B.
Phoenix kill. Reloading. Spike down B.
Enemy down. Got the spike.
Drop in a smoke.
Enemy planted.
Refreshing.
Reloading.
Last player standing. One enemy
That's a
remaining.
kill. Clutch. There's a name for this. Oh yeah. Second-hand embarrassment.
That's
They're
funny.
flat. Ordinary.
भाई अगर मैं मर गया ना तो क्लब वो उठा लेना स्पाइक
I
Revealing area.
dropping smokes.
Cutting their vision.
Plant the spike.
Focusing.
Reloading.
Our spike's down.
Spike down B.
डीके स्पाइक डीके
One enemy remaining.
Still in sight. I don't die so easily.
Plant the spike. Hey Sage, we'll go after this, right? I'll buy.
As one. Dropping smokes.
Shot done.
Still in sight.
Revealing area.
Show me a target. Breaking down. Try again.
My ult is ready.
enemy remaining. Last player standing.
They're starting to panic. I can feel their pulse quickening from here.
Pick them off.
They're dropping smoke.
They will
cover. That's 3.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Do we get that up, sweetheart? Time to stock back up.
Reloading.
Dropping smokes. Plant the spike. Have one of these.
Who else?
The hunt begins. Have a kit.
Enemy spotted. Enemy speed.
No peeking.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted me. Don't worry, your life won't go to waste. No peeking.
Enemies close. Eyes up.
We win. We survive.
Dropping smokes.
Revealing area.
Cutting the ring. Cutting the ring.
Spike planted. Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing.
I'm ready.
Right here.
Spike mı da burada spike mı da?
No prisoners.
Dropping
here.
smokes.
Scanning ahead.
Stabilizing.
Still in sight.
Here.
Breaking them. Neutralized.
Reloading.
My ult.
standing. One enemy remaining.
Bye. Drop in a smoke.
Clutch.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
Nice one, Sage. Nice one.
ओवा भाई रिकॉन मार्केट पे कर सकते हो क्या? बैक साइड
എല്ലാവർക്കും പോയിട്ടാ സ്റ്റേജ്
No.
Revealing area.
Dropping smokes. My ult is ready.
Still in sight.
Breaking them.
Enemy spotted B.
One of
Reloading.
these.
Show me a target.
Back like I never left.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Last player standing.
What do we learn by fighting ourselves? Thinking out
ये
loud.
चलते हैं चलो.
We survive.
Dropping
Revealing area.
smokes.
Reloading. Destabilizing. Breaking them.
Planet.
Show me a target.
Last player standing.
Still in sight.
Deborah.
No peeking.
Anti.
When we go out there, someone dies. Carry that weight.
थोड़ा स्लो खेलते हैं. बी चलते हैं. स्लो खेलते हैं. बी चलते हैं. एक बंदा बैक स्टेप करो. सेज तो बैक स्टेप कर. हम लोग मेन साइड से जाते हैं.
Embarrass them.
आइसो चल साथ चल तू.
Scanning ahead.
The hunt begins. Dropping smokes.
Enemy spotted mid.
Yeah, catch.
Destabilizing. Focusing. Break.
One. Nice. Sage rev. Nice one.
Spike
Your
down
duty
B.
is not over.
सेज थोड़ी सी पागल है. ऐसे
Taken out.
अल्ट यूज कर ले.
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We are fighters.
don't quit.
Scanning ahead.
Dropping smokes.
No distractions.
Enemy spotted mid.
Breaking them. Show me a target. Destabilizing.
You will not kill my allies.
Egg planted.
I shot somebody.
Right here. I am the hunter!
One enemy remaining.
Drop in a smoke.
Last round in the half.
Last call for all the things we need to kill him with. Buy up.
I need a gun. Thank you. Spike's here. Revealing area. Got the spike.
No peeking.
Stand aside.
No peeking.
Spike planted. Down. Enemy spotted B.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
One enemy remaining.
I'm used to fighting the best.
എന്നെ wall banging അതായത്
Switching sides.
My quiver is never full.
Can someone get this? There. Let's watch him struggle.
Drop in a smoke. Pew, pew.
Destabilizing. Enemy spotted B. Not enough.
Spike down B.
No peeking. Spikes here.
One enemy remaining.
If pain is a lesson, I learned a lot.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Facility-wide security protocol escalated to level 6. Please remain calm and follow all steps outlined in our emergency procedures handbook.
I'll find them.
There.
peek in. Never saw me. Drop in a smoke.
Cutting their vision. For you.
Enemy spotted me.
One enemy remaining.
बी पे चलो बी 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 शोवा लेफ्ट पे लेफ्ट वॉक कर शिफ्ट वॉक
Drop in a smoke.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
I reckon I'll take a kip after this. I've earned it. No peeking.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Reloading. On my mark. Reloading.
Dancing vacuum deactivated. Outside of this gig, immortality doesn't have as many day-to-day benefits as you think. Forward! Dropping smokes.
Breaking them.
Target down. My ult is ready.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Everyone is off, Daisy.
Match point.
Let's close this out.
बाय मांग लो, किसी को बाय चाहिए तो। अच्छा किसी को नहीं चाहिए ना, ठीक है।
Drop in a smoke. Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Pal.
Spike down A.
Can I trade my
Defenders
powers and
win.
invincibility? Much prefer that. Have one of these. I heckin' love this team.
खेल रहा है ना, किसी और को बुलाना, और को बुला ले किसी। कोई और है? ए लौंडा ब्रॉन्ज पे पहुंच गया।
Match found.
ओ भाई, वैसे ये क्या कैसा चैट बॉक्स हो रखा है मेरा सब्जेक्ट का। बस चैट बॉक्स देख कैसा हो रखा है।
I've got all the time in the world.
They thought they could attack us without repercussions. They were wrong. Reloading.
कहाँ चला गया? तेरी आवाज नहीं आ रही। आवाज कम आ रही है तेरी।
Locating targets.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading. I can't use that. No peeking. Many enemies A. Reloading.
कर रखा है स्मोक।
रोटेट करो।
ओमन है यहाँ पे मिड पे। थर्टी है ओमन, 30 है 30। घुसो घुसो घुसो, एक जगह स्मोक कर दिया मैंने।
हील नहीं है।
30 seconds left.
साइफर कोई जाओ ना, घुसो तो अंदर। प्लांट कर प्लांट कर प्लांट कर।
तो मुझे क्यों दे रखा है?
10 seconds left. Planted.
लो है लो है। हाँ ये लो थी, ठीक है, डेडलॉक लो थी। नाइस।
You are in our way. Yes. No peeking.
आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या?
कम आ रही है।
उसमें जाके माइक वॉल्यूम बढ़ाना अपना।
अब ठीक आ रही है।
Reloading.
अब ठीक है?
हाँ ठीक है ठीक है। तेरे साइड से लो थी, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया यहाँ से। Sage A, Sage A, Sage A.
Locating targets.
Let's go C, let's go C. C, 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 C.
वॉल है आते हो।
No peeking. There. Drop in a smoke.
ते ओ अपना वो बेच, ड्रोन बेच। अबे यार इतना टाइम क्यों लगा देते हो, भेजा करो ना।
पीछे पीछे पीछे।
Sage 120 यार क्या हो रहा है?
सीपी आओ हाँ ये पे आओ।
कॉल करके प्लान कर। कॉल कर।
Wall raised.
चले सामने चले जा, सामने।
एंट्री ले रहे हैं, सेज की साइड से एंट्री ले रहे हैं। देखो अपना वो भेज दियो जो वो करता है। हाँ ये चीज
गलत जगह था तुम भाई, बोला मैंने।
नाइस वन नाइस वन नाइस वन।
डाउन करे।
एक तो फिर
Last player standing.
पीछे रह पीछे रह पीछे रह पीछे रह। जा घुस 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 घुस।
हाँ भी किल करेगा।
नाइस वन।
फैंटम ले पीछे फैंटम।
मरने वाला है वैसे। अरे नहीं।
I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
Reloading.
हट जा बैंड के बैंड। ओए फैंटम दियो फैंटम दियो।
Need a drop.
Thank you.
अरे फैंटम वेंडल नहीं फैंटम। अपने आप को फैंटम बाय कर अपने लिए। फैंटम बाय कर मुझे ये दे। मरने वाला था साले।
Dropping smokes. Inside. Reloading.
नहीं गलत जगह है यार ये। मत जाओ ये मत जाओ।
My ultimate is ready.
सी भाई
हाँ
Enemy spotted A. Healing.
खेल रहे भाई लोग। बेकार हो
Drop in a smoke.
चलो घुसो एंट्री लो।
30 seconds left.
चीज आएगा पीछे।
यार
पुणे बैठे भाई चारों।
I can't use that.
यहीं पे है डेडलॉक, यहीं पे है सेज।
Last player standing.
अबे यार
Spike down B.
अच्छा स्पाइक प्लांट ही नहीं हुआ। फक
10 seconds left.
स्पाइक नहीं प्लांट किया तूने सेज। इसको पता है स्पाइक लैंड नहीं हुआ है, मरेगा। ये तेरी स्किन थी ना?
उधर मत जाओ भाई, मैं नहीं हो रहा।
गॉब्लिन तेरी आवाज नहीं आ रही। हाँ अब आ रही है। कोई
Going out.
Drop in a smoke.
Indio.
Hey.
30 seconds.
Many enemies feeling that.
तेरा केओ है वहाँ पे, केओ गुस्तेज।
For you.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
प्लांट कर, प्लांट कर, प्लांट कर, प्लांट कर, प्लांट कर। मत वेस्ट कर दे। मेरे यहाँ तक स्मोक आ सकता है? नहीं आ सकता। यहाँ पे आ सकता है।
Let them try to get through me. Could I have a drop?
ड्रॉप दियो।
Thanks.
Yeah, she's. कैसे घुसना है यार, ये मैप समझ नहीं आता मुझे।
बी घुसते हैं, बी घुसते हैं, रश करते हैं। नहीं, इसका वॉल रहेगा। यहाँ से चलो, यहाँ से चलो। सारे नहीं, सारे नहीं, दो। पीछे से आ गया, पीछे से आ गया। सेज रैप दियो।
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
ऐसे रहने।
स्पाइक सी पे, स्पाइक सी पे प्लांट कर दे, सी पे आ जाएगा।
मत मार।
ए लॉन्डे।
Leave some for the rest of us. Or don't. Hey, I'm sorry.
अभी वो लोग फंस गए पता है, आगे पीछे से।
हमको 2 डीलर्स की जरूरत थी यार यहाँ पे।
स्पाइक लेके जाऊँ?
हाँ स्पाइक लेकर।
ड्यूलिस्ट कहाँ है?
एक इधर ड्यूलिस्ट है।
स्पाइक मेरे पास है।
ऊपर तो है कोई?
आराम हो रहा है। नो पीकन। कोने में ही होगा ये रेड। तो आवाज आ रहा है ना?
हाँ फुट से यहाँ पे।
Right here.
20 सेकंड रुक जा। वो पीछे बैठा हुआ है।
सेज हिल लियो मर गया
यो तो वो है ना
मुझे उठा दे यार।
मर गया भाई वो।
यो कॉल टेक
तो मर गया। ये वो होल्ड कर सकता है प्लांटर।
वॉल है क्या यहाँ पे?
ये जाओ ना यहाँ पे जाओ।
अबे ओमन का अल्ट है।
Dropping smokes. 30 seconds left.
प्लांट करो यार। प्लांट करो एटलीस्ट।
अबे बेंचो कहाँ गई?
Player standing.
नाइस भाई।
भाई क्या कर रहा है?
10 seconds left.
भाई मैं तो सेज को मारा, मैं तो अंदर था साइड के।
I don't like your toy, Cypher.
आज
Don't
नहीं सकता
spy.
है ना। फाइनल 3 होगा। टीम चलो यार मिड से चलो।
देखा एक बार तो ये सिलसिले हुए ला 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 ला।
टैंक पे शांत हो।
भाई सारे मिड्स यहाँ से मत जाओ, सारे सैंडविच बन जाते हो भाई, मानना होता नहीं है।
नहीं ये चलो मैं घुसो ना क्या
यार फुट्स मत दो यार इतने, जाओ भाई जाओ। प्लांट करो अब।
उठा दे बॉल लगा के
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
For you.
Reloading.
सेव भी करेगा, उसके पास ऑप है क्योंकि अरे बेंच में गांड फाड़ दी भाई। हो मैं भी जैसे उसके पास पहुंच ही गया था, मरता मेरा तो जब
खाना पीक नहीं कर रहा यार, ऑफ नहीं उठा पाया
असिस्ट नहीं ऑफ चलानी नहीं आती
खाना मैं चला दूं
भाई। अभी राउंड थोड़े से निकलने थे, 7-2 पे पहुंच जाने थे, सब करियो। भाई एक ही जगह से मत जाया करो, एक मेरे साथ आ जाओ, यहाँ से आ जाओ।
Dropping smokes.
तोड़
Reloading.
क्या मार रहे हो? नाइस अल्ट कर दियो देखो प्लांट करते ही अल्ट 10 से भी जाओ अलग मत जाओ
Like I never left.
तेज ऑन कर प्लांट और
अबे क्या
अल्ट कर पीछे से अल्ट
Last player standing.
वाओ नाइस यार, नाइस। क्या अल्ट यूज किया आपने?
और पास टीम भाई सिल्वर है भाई सामने से
कब भी हार रहे हैं।
We fight once again.
Reloading.
Reloading.
बढ़िया है भाई ये रिवर्स
फैंटम बाद है मुझे फैंटम मांग
Need a drop.
कहाँ है तू अबे है कहाँ ये अपनी फैंटम लेके मुझे दे दे
Need a drop.
मैं तो दे दूँगा दे तो दिया ऐसा नहीं दिया
Need a drop.
क्या कर रहा है मरोगे
Enemy spotted. A. Dropping smokes.
नहीं मुझे मेरे पास है
Still inside. Having their vision.
वाह क्या क्या साइड में घुस गए अंदर आ सकता हूँ
One enemy remaining. You were pitiful.
Where will they go this time?
फैंटम दिया मुझे
Need a drop.
अबे वैंडल नहीं फैंटम यार उल्टा सुनता है क्या
अबे फैंडल बोला तू
मैंने फैंटम मैं वैंडल चलाता ही नहीं
Watch your step.
Still inside. Dropping smokes.
ओह नाइस भाई ये कैसे गया
Carriers down.
कहाँ से मार रहा है
मारो 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 डेडलॉक को
कहाँ पे है
भाई समर का है पीछे पीछे तेरे पीछे
फ्लैश और रखा हूँ
अबे यार इतनी प्यारी
मैं अभी तक फ्लैश हूँ मैं जो देख रहा हूँ शक्ल देख रहा है अभी तक
मेरा
फ्लैश
ग्लिच हुआ मेरा भाई मैंने ये दबाया मेरे हाथ से गन चली गई
ये दबा के
अरे यार ये दबाया हाथ से
तो ऑल पे क्यों बोल रहा है मुझसे बात करना
अच्छा ऑन कर
और क्या
Need a drop.
सुन यहाँ पे ऑन कर लिया क्रेज
ठीक है इन कॉल करो
अभी नहीं
और बैठा है
कहाँ बैठा है ऊपर बैठा है
बैठे सारे
You are powerless.
मारो ना सीट भाई भाग गया तेज उठा सकता है उठा दे
इसका खत्म हो तो
वॉल करके उठा दे
Dropping barriers here. Your duty is
ऊपर देख ऊपर देख ऊपर देख
back where I belong.
मैंने स्मोक कर रखा था
Our spikes down.
Spike down A.
Get out of my way. Enemy spotted.
अबे यार बहनचो
One enemy remaining.
स्पाइक उठाऊंगा नहीं अच्छा कवर मिलता ही नहीं है कवर
Player standing.
मार मार मार
30
मार
seconds
साइफर
left.
मार 180
Spike
है
down A.
साइफर मार जाना
आ जाएगा
One enemy remaining.
नाइस वन
Copies of nothing.
भाई this पता
Last
नहीं क्या हुआ
round before the switch.
टाइम ही नहीं हुई
फैंटम दे फैंटम
Need a drop.
आया तू ये मुझे दे
Need a drop. Thank you.
I need a drop.
Need a drop.
ये चलो ये और वॉल कर लो सेज तो यहाँ पे
Weapons up. Comes open.
यार चाहिए किसी को
छोड़ जहाँ वॉल करने पता कर
Drone going out.
Dropping smokes. See nothing.
C. Last player
अबे
standing.
बहन चो अरे इसको कहाँ उड़ के गया ते हो क्या था ये
Switching sides.
Still
तो भाई
alive.
ये
I want their life, not
तो
yours.
सही है भाई 2 A 2 C 1 B
अच्छा
B भाई देख ले संभाल पाए
सेज रहेगा बी पे वॉल करेगा सेज पे वॉल नहीं ले रहा क्या
ते हो तो A जाते हो A जा
मैं स्मोक कर देता हूँ पर बी रहा है तो मैं स्मोक कर रहा हूँ बी रहा है
ना B हूँ मैं भी सेज B C A जा A जा C पर है साइफर में ट्रैप लगा दे।
Drop in a smoke.
नहीं किया ये
मैंने किया क्लोवे किया
कहाँ पर है
कहीं नहीं है अभी तो
हाँ
सी
डैमेज है
Spike planted.
अबे भाई क्या खेल रहा हूँ 160 है जा घूम जल्दी जा या कोई
यहाँ
नहीं
पे कोई नहीं है अबे ये कहाँ से मारा बे
तू बॉडी शॉट क्यों मार रहा है भाई
मैंने हेड मारा इसका एक
नहीं है
Last player standing.
सारी बॉडी पे लगी है
3 बॉडी पे 1 हेड पे
डिफेंड कर लो यार
कहाँ इसको घोस्ट को क्या सेव करके करेगा भाई मेरे
You know what we should
की
do?
वॉल करियो
I'll tell you. We should win.
वन
हाइपर ट्रैप सही से लगा भाई 2 जगह लगा एक एंट्री पर एंट्री के आगे हाइपर ट्रैप लगा अच्छी जगह एक एंट्री पर एंट्री के आगे लगा साइफर ये क्या कर रहा है
नहीं
ट्रैप
होगा
लगा
बे
ट्रैप
उसके पास नहीं होगा
भाई क्या करूं मैं भाई पूरा लगा
ए पे के हुआ है
ये भाई सारे बी पर है टेक कर रहा है वो
के हो यहाँ पे सॉरी ते हो यहाँ पे के हो था
Spike planted.
तू तो गए भाई हम नहीं होने वाला
Last player standing.
भाई क्या कर रहे हो मरे मरे के जा रहे हो
साथ
हम
कर ले भाई देखो
Anything can still happen. Remember that.
ओडिन स्टार्ट कर दो ओडिन स्टार्ट कर दो भाई मैं तो कह रहा हूँ आगे क्यों जा रहे हो आगे मत जाओ हम डिफेंडिंग है पीछे रहो जब तक वो साइड के अंदर ना घुस जाते तुम लोग लॉन्ग से मर रहे हो उसी के
शान
सबसे पहले तो ही मरेगा वो छड़ी शान यहाँ पे
Drop in a smoke.
अब बहनचोद ये स्मोक के अंदर से मार रही है
भाई मारा ना तू ना पहले
स्मोक के अंदर से मार रही है भाई वो
शांत रहो पीछे रहो पीछे रहो पीछे रहो पीछे रहो बोल रहा हूँ पीछे रहो
Last player standing.
क्या करूँ मैं
Spike planted.
डिफेंड नहीं हो रहा भाई तुमसे।
Eagle-eyed.
अरे ओमन जिंदा था, वो अंदर ही बैठा। पीछे से भी आ रहे हैं। एंटी भाई एंटी।
Make peace with yourself before you pull the trigger. No one else can judge you.
भाई संभाल लेना ये भाई, तुम दोनों भाई दोनों मर गए।
I will sell to
वो मत करियो स्मोक साइफर।
na 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 sha na sha na
Dropping
na na
smokes.
na boom
Is ready.
आओ भैया।
डेडलॉक यहीं पे।
बी गैराज में है, संभाल लेना प्लीज।
Healing you. No peeking. You're right.
यहाँ पे फुट्स आ रहे थे यहाँ पे इसके।
Not ready yet.
Yes, your space.
Drop in a smoke.
कहाँ पर है?
अभी तो यहाँ पे फुट्स आ
30
रहे थे।
seconds
सी
left.
पे।
One enemy remaining. Spike down. C.
वहीं पे होल्ड रखो, होल्ड रखो। है तो नाइस वन।
No, then, Papaja. If you compromise your position, you hand them a free kill.
ओए गॉब्लिन तेरे पास कौन सी थी? गार्डियन थी।
Locating targets.
Dropping smokes.
पहली बार दिमाग वाला काम किया है क्या उन्हें।
One suppressed.
तू सबसे पहले कैसे मर जाता है अभी?
भाई स्नाइपिंग कर रहे हैं भाई सारे।
तो पीक क्यों दे रहा है? देख तू कहाँ जाके मरा है, वहां पे तुझे जाना ही नहीं है जब तक साइट के अंदर नहीं आ रहा है तू।
मेरे तो उन्हें रोकेगा नहीं ना भाई।
अबे बहनचो मेरा माउस अटक गया।
Spike down A.
माउस अटक गया था मेरा।
Player standing.
ए पे है वैसे, वो बी पे आएगा शायद से।
Spike planted.
सेफ कर भाई।
कौन सी गन है इसके पास?
Remember,
पैसे ही नहीं है।
explosives, then you go in. No la vayan a cagar.
मेरे 4500 प्लस 2000 ये मिलूंगा और
पीक मत दियो, देख कहाँ जाके खड़ा हो जाएगा अभी। किया जो तूने अभी किया था वही कर, अपने ड्रोन भेज। ए
One suppressed.
Drop in a smoke.
ए पे है, जेट ए पे। ये उड़ के भाग भाग के आई है अभी।
कवर रखना बस, मैं सी देख रहा हूँ, उसे बता दियो।
लो है, जेट लो है, जेट लो है, जेट लो है। अबे ये कहाँ से आई है भाई? मेरा लैग कर रहे हैं या फिर ये लोग पता नहीं एकदम स्मॉल आ रहे हैं।
यार है ना ये ले
मार दिया ये ले।
तुमसे होल्ड नहीं हो रहा भाई साइड।
Last player standing.
Rest. My ultimate is ready.
किसी को रैप दे दे, किसी को रैप दे दे। हाँ
रैप दे दे।
नहीं रहने दे, रहने दे, बहुत टाइम हो गया, रहने दे अभी, बहुत टाइम हो गया, बेकार हो जाएगा।
I will not die here.
One enemy.
कर 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 कर।
They will scurry, and then they will die.
मैं जा रहा हूँ, ये तू जा भाई, सी जा
भाई। तेहो से वो भी नहीं हो रहा स्पैम।
सी जाना तो
सी नहीं हो रहा क्या तेरे से?
वो भाई बंदे आए तभी तो मारूं मैं। तो ये बंदा
अच्छा।
आता तेरे पास आ रहे भाई, क्लोज वाले। सी पर है।
Drop in a smoke.
एक कैसे पीछे लगे खेलो।
अबे यार मैं मार तो रहा हूँ, क्या कर रहा है? मारना उसको।
One enemy remaining.
भाई साइफर कितना छूते इंसान है भाई। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, उसको जाओ मारो, वो शायद से एफ पे है।
Be grateful I killed you quickly.
भाई मैंने सेज को 148 मारा है और ओमन को 127। भाई जो ना वो कवर दे रहा मुझे, सही बोलूं। ड्रॉप दे।
बोल रहा है सेफ कर थोड़ा सा, 10 निकाल।
No peeking.
सिया भी है, सिया भी।
Camera taken out.
बताओ ना कहाँ पर है?
No peeking.
Oh my god।
क्या कर रहा है भाई?
भाई मुझे कवर नहीं मिल रहा, मुझे गुस्सा आ रहा है। मैं स्पेक्टर लेकर उसको 97 का डैमेज दे रहा हूँ।
ठीक है शायद।
ओमन के पास होगी स्पाइक।
आओ ये जाओ, ये जाओ। अरे यार दो कैसे रोटेट कर रहे हो यहाँ पे भाई? देखो पागल है भाई, देखो थोड़ा पागल है क्या?
मर गया हो गया। स्पाइक डाउन है।
Down A.
You will not kill my allies.
30 seconds left.
कैंप करो, बस बैठ के कैंप करो और कुछ नहीं करना। मत हिलना इतना, क्यों हिल रहा? फिर कहते हैं मर जाता हूँ मर जाता हूँ। कैंप करने का मतलब क्या होता है?
10 seconds left.
शांत रहना भाई।
तू शांत रह, भोसड़ी के इतना फूड देता रहता है उसको पता नहीं चलेगा कहाँ पे है तू।
भाई तू शांत में मार लूंगा ना फॉर देवी
नहीं मार पा रहा ना तू, वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ।
भाई
वो
मैं मार लूंगा,
अबे
मैं
स्पॉन पे फ्री किल ले लो जाके। लग तो नहीं रहा था भाई।
Set up easy kills. And if they don't, well, you can't complain if you're dead.
Come on then! Drop in a smoke. Drop in a smoke.
Garage to C.
All missiles away.
फाइट ले लेना पीछे से। अबे भाई
Reloading.
Have a kit. Refreshing. For you.
यहाँ पे सेज है। सेज थी यहाँ पे।
इसके
एफ का तो नहीं है, एफ का तो बस ये है।
One enemy remaining.
My rules.
कर क्या रहा है? बॉटिंग कर रहा है क्या?
30 seconds left.
No peeking.
Spike planted.
No peeking.
जीत गए। चाहिए ऑपरेटर?
They're usually distracted once I reveal them. Make sure you take advantage.
फैंटम लेके आया था मुझे, फैंटम लेके आया था। ये पहले मुझे दे।
वो नहीं आएगा, शेड नहीं आएगा।
ओ भाई क्या चाहिए?
किसको दी तूने?
मांगना?
ना ना, हो गया हो गया हो गया। अरे इसको दे देता भाई, अपने रहना को।
Drop in a smoke. Drop in a smoke.
Many enemies mid.
B. ओ तेजू, ये लिंक कैसे आ गया?
Refreshing. My ult is ready.
कहाँ पे?
पीछे बैठा है।
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
स्पाइक डाउन है।
हेल्ड कर ली, हेल्ड कर ली। बैठा हुआ है, कोने में बैठा हुआ है।
ए जाएगा।
जल्दी जा।
Spike planted.
कोने में बैठा है।
अबे फक फक फक।
क्या कर रहा है?
अबे यार, अरे मैं स्मोक कर रहा था।
Last player standing.
रहने दे भाई।
अबे यार मैं स्मोक करने लग गया था।
This should be simple enough.
ये
I
लोग
forced them
कैसे आ
out.
गए?
गेम डिलीट कर दे भाई मत। भाई गन भी नहीं है पता है अब।
इससे मांग लेना, गॉब्लिन से।
यार
No peeking.
हील साइफर क्या कर रहा है? साइफर
भाई मेरे कीबोर्ड की बैंड बज गई यार, नहीं कर पाऊंगा। डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया, कनेक्ट हो रहा
भाई अरे तेरे को वाले में उठा दे उठा दे
भाई माउस भी काम नहीं कर रहा, लग गए।
Last player standing.
अबे वाह नाइस भाई।
राउंड
अबे ओ वो लोग उनका मैच पॉइंट है।
Killing them is easier than all this radio night business.
भाई वो राउंड निकल जाता ना भाई, पूरा गेम खराब हो गया।
हाँ भाई सही कह रहा है। वही नहीं पीछे रखे खेलो हो जाएगा।
ठीक है
No peeking. Enemy spotted C.
अबे यार मैं देख ही
कर रहा है एक बंदा, एक मैं ऑफिस चला रहा
नहीं। नाइस सेज जीजीस। स्पाइक डाउन है, 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 स्पाइक डाउन है। आजा आजा इधर आजा। अल्ट कर अल्ट कर अल्ट कर। गया गया राउंड गया राउंड वही यहीं पे है, स्पाइक डाउन था पर
Spike planted.
Cage triggered. Got you.
One enemy remaining.
Ready.
अल्ट यूज करना।
Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse. Where is everyone hiding?
Attackers win.
सॉरी।
गेम करवा दिया भाई।
ओ ये तू एमवीपी क्यों नहीं था? मुझे लगा तू एमवीपी है। अच्छा एजेंट सेलेक्ट कर रही है तो उसने Miraculous.
Match found.
डॉज कर
क्यों?
नहीं है टीम आयरन वाले साथ 3 आए थे 1 2 3 आए थे। वेट करना पड़ेगा 5 मिनट देख लियो।
खेलते हैं मैं तो कह रहा हूँ
भाई माइनस लगेगा, मैं बैंक अप है मेरा, वैसे 15-20 माइनस लगेगा।
तो सारे लास्ट में ले लेता है एजेंट।
Choose your agent.
हाँ बहन के लोड़े मादर चोद। अब नहीं करूंगा भाई, अब बोल दे डॉच करने के लिए, अब नहीं कर रहा हूँ डॉच। मुझे पता था ये हरकतें करेगा। हाँ हाँ मुझे पता था
5
ये।
मिनट का बैन लगता भाई।
हाँ हाँ अरे मुझे पता है ना, तूने पहले भी कर रखा है।
Yo, check this out.
Match found.
गुड लॉबी काफी इंटेंस आयरन का। हाँ बस साला बकवास कर दिया मैं।
फिनिक्स क्यों ले रहा है चूतिए? फिनिक्स मत ले। ग्लोव ले रहा है मैंड के लिए।
ले ले भाई सेज भाई सेज ले सेलेक्ट सेज सेलेक्ट सेज ले ले भाई। 500 स्किन दे देगा ये, उसकी बात मान। विगना से 2 स्किन दिला रहा है सेज को। स्किन दिला रहा है उसको सेज लिया।
कौन स्किन दिला रहा है?
वो बता देगा तो दिला दिया उसको।
अच्छा ठीक है। लॉन्च हो गया।
एक सेकंड रुक।
Match found.
फ्रैक्चर आया होगा ये भाई। भाई यार आयरन
अरे बहन से इतने सारे क्या करेंगे?
सेज ही अभी लॉक मत करियो तो। तू रेस खेलेगा?
हाँ खेल लूंगा, रेस लूंगा मैं एंड में तो।
सेज ले ले यार कोई। भाई आयरन का बंदा है।
अबे बैंड का लड़ा भी था। कश्मीर चले
यार बोल तो रहा हूँ आयरन के बंदे भाई जो बोल रहे हैं ना नहीं आता खेलना। और भी सामने से एक सिल्वर है भाई, एक दो सिल्वर दो आयरन जीत गए भाई मैच।
Go right, go down, right to go left.
हाँ भाई तुम तो सुन रहे हो ना भाई। मैं कर रहा हूँ भाई बॉटिंग।
तो बॉटिंग ही करता है भाई।
हाँ भाई दिख गया लास्ट मैच किसने आया।
हील नहीं चाहिए।
Scanning ahead.
Someone
अबे
हाँ बे शूट दिया।
तो सारे एक जगह खड़े हो भाई, तीनों के तीनों
लाइन से मरेंगे ना तभी तो मजा।
जीत गए मैच भाई, मैं बोल तो रहा हूँ।
अरे बहन चोद इससे मर जाते हैं क्या?
ये जो आप स्मर्फ कर रहा है ऊपर से
स्मर्फ कर रहा है। अब यार नहीं मिलेगा।
Eyes up. Revealing area.
भाई शांत हो जा।
ओह अच्छा
हील दो भाई मुझे।
हील मैं दूँ तो हील शूट ही
मार ही दे तुम। मैं एक काम कर मेरे पे फेंक दे, मर जाऊंगा मैं।
I dropped the spike.
हील ना क्या हो गया सोवा। ये हो रहा क्या?
बी जाना भाई, बी जा वाइपर। ट्रेल जाड़े
वो सबको बताते हैं कि हम भी आ रहे हैं ना।
रेस इधर। यू गो प्लांट स्पाइक, यू डोंट नीड टू क्लियर, यू गो प्लांट वाइपर।
प्लांट क्यों नहीं कर रहा?
30 seconds left.
वो बैंड तो दोनों एक साथ आ रहे हैं। बैक स्टेप पीछे से आ रहे हैं।
Toxins going up. Last player standing.
नाइस वन।
Goodbye. Toxin screen.
Toxin screen. नाइस यार क्या स्प्रे है इसका।
मैं काम कर रहा हूँ, मरता हूँ ठीक है, तुम लोग खेलो।
ओके भाई देखते मर जाइए पर उनको किल मिलती रहेगी तेरी देखेगा तो।
ना मैं कूद के मार रहा हूँ भाई, भाई कूद के मार रहा हूँ भाई, खेलो तुम लोग। भाई आता है ना सुबह, वो सुबह आता है।
सुसाइडल है भाई ये खुद
ऐसा मत कर यार
ऐसा मत कर यार प्लीज यार
भाई मत कर
भाई प्लीज यार मत कर
आजा
Scanning ahead.
आना भाई
Enemy spotted B. There they are.
ओ सुबह भाई आता है सुबह को सुबह
मैं पीछे खेलूंगा मेरे पास उसके पास हेल्थ नहीं है
Spike down mid.
heal
Plant the spike.
भाई
जा plant
ये
कर।
जाएगा ये आजा
बी आ नहीं है कोई भी पे
डेडलॉक है भाई
अरे नहीं आना
भाई ये क्या है फिर आया
तू प्लांट कर
One enemy remaining.
अरे बैक शॉट
अंदर आ गई क्या अच्छा मुझे लगा यहाँ पे है सॉरी यार
मारना उसको
अबे
वाह भाई वाह
70 70 70 70 स्पाइक की तरफ देखता रहे बस स्पाइक की तरफ देखता रहे नाइस
तो तुझसे एक बंदा नहीं मर रहा
फुटबॉल खेल रहा है क्या उसके साथ
भाई मैं क्या करता यार 4 एचपी है
मैं भी लो ही था यार इसलिए कहा था सेज ले लो एक
अबे सुबह 10 किलो है खेलना आता है सुबह तो सेव करके भी तो 0 ही रहता काम तो आता
कोई ना भाई छोड़
नहीं भाई मैं तो कह रहा हूँ सही गांड मार ले
मारूंगा भाई इसकी गाली नहीं दे पा रहा घर पर हूँ हील दे भाई सुबह हील दे सुबह हील दे सुबह हील सुबह हील सुबह हील
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
सुबह हील
Remember, wipe the prints from your guns. It's just good crime scene etiquette.
रेना तुझे फैंटम का स्किन है क्या
सिड भाई हील दो सिड भाई हील दो सिड भाई हील दो
आजा आजा देता हूँ
हील दो
अभी दूंगा वन
भाई हील हील
Enemy spotted. Take flight.
Fire in the hole! Reloading.
दोनों के एंड से कोई नहीं मरा
मैं तो गया भाई हील दे भाई
ओह व्हाट
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
क्यों खड़ा सा साले
ना भाई मुझे हील चाहिए भाई मुझे हील
वाइपर
चाहिए
जा
भाई
ये जा वाइपर तू ये जा
वाइपर तो कूद जा भाई
Player standing.
अरे
वाइपर कूद जा
30 seconds left.
तेरे सामने से आएगा तेरे सामने से आएगा तेरे सामने से आएगा वाइपर अरे थोड़ा दिमाग यूज कर भाई
वाइपर आप फीमेल हो क्या?
कूद जा भाई।
That's common
You
sense
always
based there,
work
no?
to lift our spirits. Thank you.
Viper. Branded or what?
अबे यार शिट।
ओ मेरी माँ।
Let's make some chaos.
अबे यार मैं अब मैसेज नहीं कर सकता, फक भाई।
Joke's over. You're dead.
निगा लिख दिया है निगा।
निगाह लिख दिया यार मैंने।
ओ निगा निगा।
Paper
निगा निगा निगा।
Enemy spotted B.
अबे फक भाई। किस कर रहा है भोसड़ी के मेरे साथ ना?
हाँ भाई।
अरे भाई।
Reloading.
कौन सा है? वाइपर तुझे स्पाइक है भाई, तू उधर गया तो कैसे चलेगा?
वाइपर कम है।
वाइपर जैसे सुनना क्या करना?
Satchel out.
अरे बे कोने पे लगा भाई, और कोने पे लगा।
One enemy remaining.
Crossbow
अरे
kill.
साला ये वो तो माइक भी नहीं है, अब तो मैं ही ले लूं। अरे
मैं अपना माइक भी बंद कर दूं? बेस्ट भाई। बता। मैं बोल रहा हूँ अपना माइक भी बंद कर दूंगा।
क्या गिवन?
अपना माइक बंद कर दूं?
कर दे भाई। अच्छा बैन कैसे करेगा?
फुल मैच म्यूट भाई। क्या बोल दिया तूने भाई?
जाकर प्लान करूं क्या?
नहीं मत जा मत जा।
भाई जीजीएसएस ने मारा भाई।
Someone is B.
Enemy spotted B.
Enemy down.
प्लान कर दे भाई।
Satchel out.
अबे यार हट जा।
मैंने कूद जाऊंगा भाई।
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
भाई स्पेक्टर से मारा ना। भाई यहाँ पे क्यों देख रहा है? उस साइड जाना।
भाई कर क्या रहा है तू? जाना
उस साइड जाना।
तू पागल है। तू पागल है।
वहीं पे देखता रहा, वहीं पे देखता रहा। नहीं इस साइड मत देख, वहीं पे देख।
मत देख मत देख मत देख इधर मत देख, इधर मत देख, इधर मत देख।
भाई क्या चूतिया इंसान है।
चूतिया है क्या? बोलने का कुछ है कुछ? साइफर
They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super
तो
easy to
आयरन भी
pick
क्यों
off.
है भाई तू? मतलब आयरन क्या ब्रॉन्ज भी क्यों है भाई? तू लायक ही नहीं बनता भाई यहाँ कॉम्पिटिटिव खेलने के लिए। इतना बुरा तो भाई सोवा भी नहीं खेल रहा भाई। एक काम करे, कूद जाए यहाँ से, खेल मत। घुसो घुसो घुसो। भाई स्पाइक मुझे दे दिया।
One enemy remaining.
Satchel out. stuff has malfunctioned yet. Can we celebrate that?
भाई काम करना भाई तू मर जा भाई
Need a drop.
भाई दे भेज भाई दे
Thank you.
और घुसना भाई मैं ये पर ही घुसना
Yalla, mshina.
याल्ला
भाई कम से कम बॉल तो लगा ले भाई वॉल लगा ले तेरे पास वॉल होता है वाइपर
Revealing area. Enemy spot found them.
भाई अब वॉल लगा रहे हैं
अबे यार
One enemy remaining.
लंदन आदमी मिले
Be at rest. Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands it.
वॉल लगा यहाँ पे वॉल मार्क किया मैंने वॉल लगा इस एंगल में हेलो अरे इधर आ अरे उधर कहाँ जा रहा है वॉल लगा रे वाइपर
क्या
ठीक है भाई वो
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Spike carrier is
Territory, my rules.
ओए मुझे बचाओ जल्दी अरे मार दिया इसने मुझे मार
one
दिया
enemy remaining.
भाई रीना का अल्ट कैसा है भाई मैं नीचे गिर गया सॉरी
They don't have a single life worth saving.
वाइपर लगा भाई वॉल लगा इस एंगल में वॉल पे इस एंगल में बोला है मैंने एक अरे फेंक दे अभी से
वाह भाई क्या बॉल लगाई
अरे अभी क्यों ऑन कर रहा है थोड़ा सा कसम से भाई क्या बंदे आए टीम में हेलो भाई हेलो
आओ
मैं तो भाई जा रहा हूँ
Last player
Oh, for
standing.
fuck's sake.
वाइपर 1v4 नहीं क्या है भाई बूस्ट कर रहा है भाई और
ये क्या कर रहा था बे नाइस वन भाई
बॉट है भाई बॉट है
Last round in the half.
We lose our money after this.
क्या करना है भाई जीतना है
जीतना ही है अभी मैं तो जीतने के लिए आता हूँ
तू यार आ रहा है 2 मैच
अच्छा मैं तो अभी टॉप पे हूँ से
तो क्या हो गया तू ओके नहीं तो है मैं अभी आता हूँ
सबसे पहले क्या मर गया था वो लोग टीम गेम खेल रहे हैं हम लोग इंडिविजुअल खेल रहे हैं क्या कर सकते हैं
हम खेल रहे हैं भाई वॉल कर
Stealing sight. Grenade!
से आएगा।
गियर लो, गाड़ मार लो उसके।
Satchel out. Get it.
Switching sides.
भाई कॉलेज है क्या
If
सुबह?
any of you die, I lose a bet with Brimstone, so don't embarrass me like that, please.
What? I don't know.
मेरे 4 किल निकाल दे।
फिर
दम है तो।
इस राउंड में
हाँ जो बोलेगा वो खिलाऊंगा भाई तक।
I'll try my best.
Revealing area.
ए पे ए पे
ये जा रही है तेरे पास।
Enemy spotted.
रेज आ रही है। हाँ
DPI बढ़ गई।
Many enemies. One enemy remaining.
सालो
4 किल।
भोसड़ी के आज तो तू ले गया।
एक लेकर जाऊँ मैं एक।
हाँ तो मैं 2 लेके गया हूँ।
सॉरी भाई।
अबे बेंचो कोई रेज मार के चला गया सेस था।
एक और राउंड देता हूँ मैं।
ना मैं बाय नहीं ले रहा, मैं कोस्ट से खेलूंगा बस ये लूँ।
Reloading.
हमने DPI गई भाई। भाई कॉल करो। गया 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 वाइपर गया। मत करियो मत करियो मत करियो मत करियो। भाई ये पागल है क्या? वाइपर पागल है। क्यों कर रहा है बॉल?
One enemy remaining.
बेंचो जिस सबकी किल्स ले लो।
You were barely worth the effort.
तेरे पास तो एक भी किल नहीं आया।
ये लेके चला गया ना बहन का थोड़ा। ते होगी गलती मेरी।
एक भी किल नहीं आया। 1000 रुपए भाई। उनकी गेम मार। भाई कोई तेरा किल चुराए ना, नेड मार दियो अपने बंदे के लिए।
Scanning ahead.
कहाँ पर है?
ए पे
ना भाई बताया करो भाई तुम क्या।
अबे पीछे यहाँ पे बेंचो सोवा का क्रॉसबार कैसा है अभी?
Silence.
भाई मेरा माउस के बीच में कीबोर्ड आ गया।
नाइस भाई।
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
भाई साइफर और वाइपर पास आ रहे हैं यार, मुझे दूर जाना पड़ेगा।
Because we're the best. Don't any of you forget that.
भाई इंस्टा देखियो एक बार।
इंस्टा?
हाँ।
अभी रुक जा।
लेटेस्ट अभी भेजा है।
भाई बीजा बीजा कोई भी।
देख रहा है 14 किल क्या हुआ है भाई, बोलना स्टार्ट कर दिया इसने।
ये है कौन?
ये नहीं अंदर ताऊ को।
ताऊ को जानता हूँ, औरत लड़की कौन है?
भाई तू देख तो बंदे की जिंदगी भाई।
अबे सारे यहाँ पे।
रेज 120।
One enemy remaining.
रेज 120
है कहाँ पे?
राइट में एंट्री ऑफ बी। हाँ यहीं पे आसपास में होगी देख के।
अबे
भाई बोला क्या कर
अरे मुझे लगा नीचे
तेरी
होगा।
वजह से हारते हैं भाई।
17 कोई नहीं।
हाँ, 17
वो ए जाएगी। अरे मैं बोल ही नहीं सकता अब। अबे मैं पार्टी में नहीं बोल सकता।
ये जाए भाई तेरी वजह से भाई दूसरा गेम मिस 10 राउंड बचते रहो।
भोसड़ी के 10-5 है, जीत जाएंगे आराम से, तुम लोग ही हगोगे।
देखते हैं भाई, रुक जा।
2 जगह से एंट्री थी, कहाँ खेलता है भोसड़ी।
अरे
अरे वो छोड़ भाई, एबिलिटी छोड़ भाई, जल्दी डिफ्यूज करने जा वो 120।
नाइस।
ओह सो भाई
कर दे
तो पहन के लड़ो।
दियो गंदू
Need a drop.
मैं गंदे सुबह मरता है क्या राउंड में? भाई गंदे
Joke's over! You're dead!
Fire in the hole!
कहीं पर है, पहले सुबह मरेगा तब।
Spike planted.
Here comes the party!
वो बेंच नहीं आ
भाई।
Satchel out.
Revealing area. There they are.
One enemy remaining.
तू हैक कर रहे हैं ना भाई, देख लिया मुझे सब।
Shame.
हाँ भाई।
Love explosions.
Reloading.
रहना भाई, बोलना कुछ।
भाई बोलो
भाई कौन सी हैक लगा रहे तू? कौन सी हैक है वो? मुझे भी बताना।
कौन सी बताओ भाई? तेज भाई
वो कैसा हैक किया तुझे? मुझे भी बताना भाई, मैं अभी ब्रॉन्ज 2 पे अटक गया हूँ। बता जल्दी, टाइम नहीं है
यार। ये
तेरा गन तो आकाश में पड़ा है, तेरा एम तो उसका हेड पे है। तेरा गन तो ऊपर देख रहा था।
अच्छा भाई
बढ़िया हैक है वो।
अरे उसके पास है।
तू हैक्स लगा रहा है?
बोल नहीं सकता।
वो कैसे लगाता है मुझे भी बताना भाई। लाइक सीरियसली नो जोक।
Deploying drone.
won't get banned right? Ban होगा क्या?
अबे fuck भाई।
One enemy remaining.
वाह वाह वाह।
तू हैक्स लगा रहा है सच्ची में?
पेमेंट है क्या? मनी शुड बी पे। इधर गए तू?
हाँ भाई बोलो।
भाई पैसा चाहिए क्या? पैसा
भाई बिना पैसे कुछ नहीं मिलता भाई।
भाई अच्छा कितना?
भाई 12,000 में दिया था भाई ऊपर।
बैन नहीं होगा?
क्या चीज?
बैन नहीं होगा
भाई 12,000 सुना? पेट बोला
वो सुना बैन नहीं।
भाई 20,000 का मैंने ले रखा है, बता। 3000
भाई तो
Spike down B.
tomorrow get banned.
नहीं हर मैच नहीं लगाएगा भाई, दिमाग से खेलना पड़ता है ऐसे।
अच्छा तू अभी लगा है क्या वो?
हाँ हाँ भाई हाँ।
अबे बहन के लड़ो, मुझे तो लेने दो किल।
थोड़ा नीचे कर भाई, तुम्हारा एम तो थोड़ा ऊपर है, जल्दी थोड़ा लाइक
Scanning ahead.
ऐसा किल तो नो
ले ले
डाउट।
ले किल ले किल ले किल ले
थोड़ा
किल ले
नीचे रख रहे हैं
किल ले ना।
मुझे नीचे पहुंच गए मुझसे।
मर क्यों रहा है?
लोकेशन उसका लोकेशन
पता नहीं कहां से मार दे रहे हैं बहन के लड़ो।
वो हैक नहीं है क्या?
भाई मैंने तुझसे क्या बोला, टाइम पे लगाना होता है हर वक्त नहीं। ये क्या बोला भाई, हर वक्त नहीं लगाना होता है, टाइम पे टाइम पे।
30 seconds left.
तेरे पीछे वो फीलिंग क्या? अब देखना है
My territory is mine. I have them now.
मार 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 मार।
हैकर होके भी ये नहीं कर सकता।
Last player standing.
मारा कर क्या?
Clutch.
ये जीतेंगे भाई, ये जैसे लोग।
फुल लोकेशन हैक भी ऑन कर भाई।
मैन भाई थोड़ा तमीज से लगाना होता है, तमीज हो रहा है। PUBG में भी तो हैक लगाता था।
हाँ वो मैं भी करता था, फ्री फायर भी मैं करता था।
PUBG ऐसे गेम में तो मैं हैक लगानी पड़ रही है।
मेरा 2 अकाउंट था, 2 बैन हो गया।
हाँ फ्री फायर के भूल गया भाई, तो बताऊंगा भी नहीं भाई तुझे।
फ्री फायर को मैं पैनल
क्या बोल रहा है, क्या बोल रहा है सिर्फ?
कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी में भी
मैं तो कुछ नहीं बोलता।
नहीं बोलता भाई है। ये भाई सोवा, ये भाई सोवा क्या कर रहा है सोवा?
कर ले जरा, फुल हैक कर दे, ठीक है? ऑन जल्दी जीतते हैं।
आ रहा है भाई, किल ले किल ले किल ले।
मर गया।
अबे तो पागल है, ऐसे ही जा रहा है।
हाँ अंदर आया साइड पे आया। जा जा बैकस्टेप कर, सारे वहीं पे ही हैं। बैकस्टेप कर जल्दी से आके, शिफ्ट वॉक कर, बैकस्टेप कर, सारे वहीं पे ही हैं।
शांत शांत शांत।
नाइस, 2 साइड के अंदर आने वाले हैं।
Last player standing.
भाई ये चैट पे पड़ गया।
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
भाई इसके भी हेडशॉट, उसका लोकेशन पता नहीं, वो नहीं है। एनीवे हैकर ही है, जा जा
थ्रो कर दे।
तूने बोल दिया भाई, कर दिया।
नीचे कूद जा, उसको किल मिल जाएगी, छोड़ रहा है। अब थ्रो करना, जीत जाएंगे वैसे भी।
Clutch. Defenders win.
नाइस हैक।
Taste the breathing? Excellent. Then we're done.
ये बैन बैन हुआ?
कहाँ से बैन?
आपको भाई सिर्फ 15 प्लस।
मुझे इतना, मुझे 27 प्लस।
मैं क्या करूं भाई मैं?
भाई पूरे मैच तो मैच से नीचे रहते हो, एकदम से ऊपर आते हो तो ऐसा ही होगा भाई। पूरे मैच का इंक्लूड होके आता है इसमें। पूरे मैच चीट कोड ऑन करके रख। कितने पे है, कितना टाइम लगेगा तुझे 3 पे जाने के लिए?
25।
अभी तो बहुत टाइम है, 2 मैच लेंगे तुझे।
मैं एक में जाएगा
ना 2 मैच लेंगे। खेलेगा? मैं तो जा रहा हूँ।
Ladies and gentlemen of Side Men Reacts, I am here with two GeoGuessr / Google Maps sweats
That's
in
us.
Josh Zerka and Harry Rotashaw.
Do we sweat Google Maps? I don't know if a Google Maps sweat.
It's the same thing, bro.
I'm a Google Maps sweat, to be fair. I love a Google Maps. You never like, you find out I like, Like, when I plan out videos, I sit there for hours doing Google Maps sweats. Yeah, so Do you add your own markers on there? I've got a list and all sorts.
But Josh, have you ever spotted anything crazy, my friend?
I have.
Like what?
Like a bunch of people dressed as pigeons in Japan. That's cool.
That's cool. Did we not find Harry on Google Maps once?
Yeah, he is. He's I'm on Google Maps. You're outside about the to gym. see. Yeah.
A startling discovery made just across the street
Startling discovery.
from this Wellington couple's home in Grand Isles.
They did come knocking on our door and ask how long we have been living here.
Is there a car in there?
And we said about 9 years. And they said, did you realize that there's a car in the lake?
There? See?
Oh, seen this clip.
Oh, because like the actual satellite imagery saw it. Yeah.
Detectives with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office pulled a 1994 Saturn SL from a retention pond off Moonbase Circle. They were tipped off by someone who used to live in the neighborhood and spotted the car on Google Maps.
When I go to sleep, I listen to these like horror story or true crime things. This was one of the episodes. Like the guy like crashed it years and they thought he'd missing, and then they only found it because they did this.
Someone who lives there now then
Did he
used a
die?
personal
So was the body still in the
drone
car?
to take a closer look.
I think so.
Inside, investigators found the skeletal
Oh my
remains
God.
of
Yeah.
William
Oh my
Earl Moult,
gosh.
who was
Yeah.
reported missing in November 1997.
Wait, so this is
crazy.
crazy.
The family.
Yeah. 8
you know,
years
has been
later.
looking for him.
Moult was 40 years old when he disappeared. He would be 62 years old today.
Oh.
His girlfriend at the time says they spoke on the phone a couple hours before he left an adult nightclub. He's believed to have had several drinks before leaving
He
alone.
was drinking, driving after the strip club. Imagine you just don't know what happened to them for 8 years. Like that's so like at least they got closure in the end. But that's like
Yeah.
that's mental.
But there's so many people that don't get closure, man.
Yeah.
If there is upside to this, is that the family finally knows what happened to their loved one.
No, there we go. Yeah, I'll preach it, brother.
Saw this Gordon Ramsay post on Instagram and immediately knew something felt off.
Here we go, man like Rainbow.
Because he's not actually at an airport. And I know that because if he was, it would have to be one of these 3 airports. But none of the mountains in the back of these airports are the same.
Kind of reminds me of Ali A little bit, you know.
No, he's not. He's a wizard.
And well, Gordon, I found you.
Has he got a filter on?
I don't know. I think he's got beautiful pure skin. I
That
think.
skin is flawless.
With these pixels that resemble the fence, these mountains, and this arid landscape, there's only one option. Area 51, with a perfect match. Gordon, you can't hide.
Area 51. That's what he said, but then I think Gordon actually corrected him in the end. Oh, okay.
Oh, don't ruin the magic for me, Josh. You just call him a wizard and then show me behind the curtain. What the fuck?
He's a wizard, though. Yeah, he's sick.
Spanish police have been guided to a clue by Google Maps that could unlock a murder mystery. Images
There's no yet cool hiding a body in Google Maps.
Captured the moment police believe a suspect was stowing a body in a car. Another image
There's
shows
no
what
way.
appears to be the same object being pushed in a wheelbarrow.
Why would you do this in the middle of the day? Surely you do it at night. That's the most non-suspicious time of doing it, realistically.
What?
That's not suspicious, is it?
The victim's girlfriend
No, it could be like
and her ex-partner were
some excavation.
initially arrested
Alright.
on suspicion of kidnapping.
Nah, bagged by the Google Maps car is crazy.
Here he is. Wait, is this real? But you know they've taken this off now. You can't. It's not on Yeah, well, there it's updated, right? That's what it is. No, but you
They
can
changed
normally
it.
like go back in time. Oh
Oh, you can't go back and see the historical ones now.
They've taken me off. I think you reported it or something. Oh man.
Aw.
I was on there for a little bit.
Hang on a minute. Street View, May 2020.
That's pretty gas, though.
He's following you, by the way.
Wait. Damn, what are the chances? Big Bug, what? Hang on a second. Wait a
So
minute.
how did they find it? Which is pretty impressive, right? Someone found that.
Where was it? Up here. Virgin Active. But it is legit. Wait, that was a legit picture. See, wait, hang on. That's not me. Hang on,
Alright,
change this
Skipster.
to...
Yeah, see, but I don't want
What was it? May...
Oh, that's boring.
I was so gassed with that. I was so gassed with that.
What? It's me! They blurred my face, but it's definitely me. No. Oh my god. That's genuinely like a childhood dream of mine. I'm on
Childhood dream. Nah, that is cool. Do you not think that's sick?
It is really cool. It is really, really cool.
Oh wait, where am I there? Oh no, this has changed the date. No. Go back to here.
Alright, quick walk,
Where
Harry.
am I?
Come on. Yeah, shut up, mate. Wow, different angle.
Proper stroll you're on you.
I finally found the Titanic. So
Huh?
you go a little bit off the coast here. Oh my gosh. this
What,
is
off the coast of Japan,
You guys
yeah?
see that?
Oh, that was... I swear she was off the coast of Japan, no?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so
Okay,
exciting.
yeah. She's
You guys
an
see
idiot.
that?
maybe she's not.
The
Oh, wow,
Titanic.
Well, no.
I think
That's
Titanic's a bit too
insane.
deep to be seeing on Google Maps. To be
That
honest.
looks way too modern as
That's
well.
cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's some cruise ship. That's so cool. All right, what we got
Oh.
here? What could it be?
It's killing my brain.
So this is. Oh, I know. You know. You can't park there, sir.
I seriously thought that the Gulf of
Fuck's
America
sake.
stuff was a joke.
Can't park there.
It's killing my brain.
So this is. Oh, I know. You know. You can't park there, sir.
I seriously thought that the Gulf of
Fuck's
America
sake.
stuff was a joke, but apparently after 500 years,
Have they actually changed it?
Have you seen? Go on Google Maps now for yourself. It says it. But
Shut
It
up.
changes based on how zoomed in you are. I think
No, it says Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico in brackets, Gulf of America.
on Google Maps.
On our one, on the American one, it just says Gulf America.
Oh my god, yeah, if you search it.
But ours says Gulf America, and then Gulf of Mexico and Gulf of America. Innit?
Yeah, ours says both.
Google UK not taking them seriously.
So mental.
That is too funny.
kind of confused though. On Google Maps, it's Gulf of America, but Apple Maps is holding strong as, you know, the actual name. If
Let's
it's
go.
that easy to change Google Maps, let's just get rid of Montana, combine the Dakotas, get rid of Maine.
If this
And welcome back to this U.S. Open office plan.
Miller just lobbed a message way over Jones's head using some technical.
Why have so many other leaders not used their power like this? He's the first one that's just going
What
all
would you
out.
do? Let's say you was
But
in
nobody
power
would-
tomorrow. What would you do? What would you change?
Change the name. I call the White House the Black House.
Would you paint the house black also, or?
Fair enough.
Might as well, mate. Come on, fuck it.
So is he?
Google Maps helped solve the case of this elderly woman who had been missing for 2
Oh my
years.
gosh.
83-year-old Paulette from Belgium. Suffered
Hulk.
from Alzheimer's disease and wandered off quite frequently. On the
Okay.
2nd of November 2020, Paulette disappeared for a final time whilst her
Nice colour
husband
house, to be
was
fair.
in the garden
That is
doing the
outrageous.
laundry.
Some Balamori shit.
When he came back inside and discovered that she was missing, he went out into the neighbourhood and searched for her. And as it wasn't the first time she'd disappeared, he knew that she would sometimes go knock on neighbours' doors. So he went and checked to see if any of the neighbours had seen her.
Right.
And when they told him that they hadn't seen her, he then rang the police. And despite extensive searches, including helicopters and sniffer
Oh,
dogs,
come on, get to the point. Fucking hell.
Paulette could not be found. That was until 2 years later when a police officer saw these images of Paulette crossing the street into her neighbour's garden. The police then reopened the case and the search resumed. And sadly, Paulette's body was found below a hill beneath the neighbour's garden.
Oh, no.
The
she
autopsy
just walked-
revealed that
Ah.
Paulette had fell through a gap in the garden and succumbed to her injuries shortly after.
That's
She's
really
believed to
sad.
have been confused due to her Alzheimer's.
No.
Rest in
It
peace,
is crazy
Paulette.
that
The music switch out there was crazy, by the way.
Yeah, that was mad.
That was wild. One of you just like skipped
Guitar
ahead on the
shit,
video.
bro.
I wish there was like in this video. I wish it was less about. I need to kind of cool stories, I guess, but I wish it was more like obscure and funny stuff.
Yeah. This is a bit morbid.
Yeah, I want to see like the funny stuff. Like,
There's things of like where people are like, I don't know, having sex in the pool is
Yeah.
funny, like or like pigeons in Japan.
not poor Aunt Betty.
Or like more weird stuff, not like this poor lady's died.
We've had 2 deaths already.
Isn't it?
2 deaths and a murder.
And me.
That was pretty cool.
And you.
All right, what could possibly be this? This is English.
That's more like it. That's
Jesus
more like
Christ.
it.
Crazy. No way.
The rabbit or the hare? What's the difference?
I actually couldn't tell you. I think it's the ears.
No more dead people.
What is going on? This is
There's funny stuff in Google Maps.
Hey!
Not Juan Carlos Hernandez. He fed the dogs. And his wife caught him transporting human remains.
Co-conspirator.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow,
they
that's
found those.
I will not be
crazy.
following.
Secret cult was found inside this church in Europe.
It's one of the creepiest places found on Google Maps.
So I flew 700 miles to knock on the door and confront them. It's locked. I'm gonna look through
As you do.
Well, that's gone well.
What are you doing? Kirsty, look through the keyhole. I don't want to look through.
Just let us see. Let us
Show
see.
us
Let us
through
see.
the keyhole.
What the
Oh, that is nuts. That
That's
is
creepy.
nuts. That is creepy.
Paradise on Earth. Cold. Okay.
We'll be the judge of that. Nice car. Well, nice few cars. Oh, wow.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Duplication
Not
glitch.
Aston Martin.
What's going on?
Fucking hell.
Where is this?
It's Aston Martin's house, mate.
He's got a jack there though.
This is pet Josh.
We've got some filthy little
Fucking
drum and
hell,
bass
mate.
now going. I was like, Jesus.
D&B and Master Martins. Can't go wrong.
Might have to load up the DMV playlist, you know.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Ew.
Alright, he's gonna stack his bike. Come on, please stack the bike.
Here he goes.
Stack it.
Here he goes.
Is he looking and then falls over?
Here he
'Cause he's looking,
goes.
please.
Surely. Oh, oh no! A collision. Even better.
No. Yes!
Yeah. Of course.
I wish there was more like that, man.
There's much better stuff you can get on Google Maps. I promise you. There's much better stuff.
And we will find it for you. We will
Yeah, we'll
find
do a
it.
better versions in the future.
Like a pretty good lead in to dessert. So this is the Ninja Creamy. It is their ice cream machine. And even though this one
I ain't
isn't
trying to have
as viral
ice
as the
cream that
slushy
often.
machine, my prediction is that this is going to be the underdog. So
Wait.
here's my problem.
It said slushy on there. Oh, I think that's what you put in and it makes it. Ice cream, isn't it? No, ice cream's there. I'm confused.
Prediction is that this is going to
It
be
does
the
everything,
underdog.
so what-
here's my
what's the
problem.
point in the slushy?
Every night, like the moment I finish eating dinner, my body switches modes and suddenly just starts craving dessert. And so the thing that I'm most curious about is if I put into this just the standard
You have this
ingredients that
one?
I use to make a fairly healthy chocolate protein shake, so this is just chocolate protein powder and milk, can this turn that into an actually tasty ice cream? So you start by ejecting the canister, and then you place in your pre-frozen ingredients. So in a sense, there is a little bit of prep because you have to do this the night before. This is actually just the world's most expensive ASMR machine. I feel like I want some crunch in here. Oh, oats.
What's happening?
Healthy serving of that.
Yeah, this
you get
already
three
seems like
options
too
over
much
here,
work.
And then ice cream. Oh my god, it's going to take 2 minutes. Is that it?
Seems like too much work.
Right?
Like buy
Now,
ice
as you
cream
can
at this
probably
point,
tell,
isn't it?
this is not the cleanest video we've ever filmed. But the reason that my face looks this unbothered is because of what we have here. So we specifically asked Roborock if they were willing to sponsor this video because their Q Revo Slim is the smartest robot cleaner I have ever used. Like the navigation on this thing is bordering on self-driving car level. It's absolutely surrounded in 3D sensors that are all upgraded and all work together to form what they call the Starsight Autonomous System. And that means that this robot deeply understands your room. For example, with any other robot vacuum cleaner, before letting them go, you have to first pick up any obstacles, you know, a clump of cables or some shoes you left around. This robot is so aware that it will not just avoid those obstacles. Wow. But it will identify them. It can recognize 73 different floor objects, and it will mark them on the virtual map that it builds of your room. So you know what it avoided, and it knows that those objects are temporary. So they won't affect its understanding of
What
a
the
room,
hell?
unlike something more permanent like a dining table would. It
No,
gets
they
better,
all
though,
avoid stuff. They all avoid stuff. Like they'll go up to it and then they'll turn. This is telling you it's there. It's got a HUD. It's got a UAV.
It's incredibly thin, and the mop and the side brush are extendable now. So it can fit under pretty much anything, and it can also clean right up until the very corners. So long story short, we have set up one of these on
That
every
scares
floor
me,
of the
man.
house. They send themselves out to clean while we're asleep.
Hoover got a
They
kill
head
streak.
back to
Shouldn't
the
have
dock
that.
on their own when they're done cleaning. They empty their own dustbin. They power wash their own mop. We don't really do anything anymore. So link below to check it out.
No, that
And now,
scares me.
final few finishing touches that take this from a great kitchen into a dream kitchen. So the first is Simple Human. So I've used a couple of products from this Simple Human company in the past, but it's actually getting more of them, setting them up properly in our own space that has given me a whole new appreciation for this
What? He shouted you out in the stream. What are you on about?
company. So here's how I would describe these products. They're not cheap. They strongly incentivize you to lock yourself into the Simple Human ecosystem. But wow, do they make your life easier if you're willing to put up with that? So, for example, this simple
did, I
human
saw.
bin,
What-
from the
what
very
happened?
first interaction, it's thoughtless. You just walk up to it, and a sensor in front of it will make it open. There's a pod up here.
I like that
Perfect
until
example of
as
something
long
they
as it's
want you
plugged
to
in,
keep
I like
buying
it.
from
If
them.
it's battery
But
powered,
something
I
that's
don't.
also very effective at making your trash just smell like 90% fresh citrus, basically. Oh, and by the way, for the remaining 10%, we got the Briv 2 Pro air filter, which is
Okay.
pound for pound not the best air filter you can get. And the app is pretty unreliable, but then when you factor in how much it suits the aesthetic of the room and how it also acts as the scent diffuser using essential oils, I think it's worth it.
I mean, it
then,
is
let's
an
say
air
your trash
freshener,
is
isn't it,
full.
like-
They've made every part of the process easy. You pull out these pretty rip-proof bags, you pull the tags to fasten those bags, and then to put a new bag in, you don't need to go rummage around under your sink. You just reach inside, you grab said new bag. And these simple human bags even let you know when you're running low. with a
Damn, man, there's
QR
too
code
much.
that lets you order new ones to arrive just in time before they actually run out from, you guessed it, simplehuman.com. See what I mean about the ecosystem now? I'd actually go as far as to say that their paper towel
do love
holder,
this
though,
kitchen.
is even better. So, the
Ooh.
paper towel goes on the outside, feet Regina Blitz. If you know, you know. It's held in place by this arm, so it doesn't actually
Okay.
matter how much you've got left. And then this bottle that sits on the inside, it works even better than I expected it to. What an insanely intelligent solution to bundle together two products that often need to go together.
That's
anyway.
actually
But
kinda
then
good, you know.
equally, they will try and sell you on their surface cleaning tablets too, which you'll mix
Right.
with water to form the solution that goes in here. But you can just fill it up with anything. But
Okay.
my number one favorite product from
I
these
quite like
guys
that,
has
though.
actually ended up being these sensor pumps.
Quite like that.
I was initially worried about buying another gadget that needs to be charged and also filled up with soap every now and again. But we've had like 2 months of heavy usage and we haven't had to do either. And it saves so much hassle while cleaning to just be able to wash your dishes with this and
I
wash
like
your hands
that.
like this. And then of course,
As long as it
take off the
doesn't, you
lid
know when
and-
you know when you have like soap dispensers and they have that little like gunky bit after a little bit. As long as it doesn't get that, these are amazing.
This is how you order your refills. So on brand.
Joe, thank you for the 5
Right,
months.
it looks like my protein shake has been creamed.
There we go. Is the ice cream good?
No, we did
what
have to
did he
run this a
say?
few times because I think at the beginning the mixture was so rock solid that the blades inside of this couldn't actually cut through. Wow! Look at this. That scoops up so nicely.
Ooh, I was gonna
There's
say,
a
it
little
doesn't
bit of
look like
roughness to it. I'm hoping that's
doesn't look like ice cream, but it look. I think it's just the texture of it, like because of the oats. I think it's made it look a bit grim. Legend David of 7 months. Yeah, I think the oats made it look kind of rubbish.
my
But
oats as
I can
opposed
imagine
to it
it's
being
good.
icy. Oh yeah, this is actually a game changer. I could actually see myself every night going forward, pre-making myself one of these and having a post-dinner but actually guilt-free treat. It's also not crazy
Fair.
messy. Like all we have to clean afterwards is 1, 2. This video was actually just an excuse to eat. You know, when I first saw this creamy machine and the slushy machine online, the very first thing that popped into my mind was, surely that's pointless. Because you see so many gadgets like this, like that Bartesian that I reviewed a while back, where all the work is actually being done by the capsules or the preparation you have to do beforehand, and the machine is just a glorified mixer. But that's not the case with either of these. The end product would be almost impossible to achieve otherwise.
I just, for me, I just can't
I
do
think
the
this is
prep.
a 10.
I can't do the prep for it.
And then the final
Oh,
thing
you got to
is
do that
just-
before the night before.
We got really lucky.
Ivory,
with
thank you
this
for the 2
kitchen.
years.
It's designed for 10 people to be able to prep food
That
at the
is
same
such a
time
nice
without
kitchen,
bumping
though.
into each other. It's got one surface that we have to keep clean. There's no walls that you can backsplash onto.
I really
There's no
like it.
handles on anything that you can get caught in your clothing. And so knowing that we had such a good base, the biggest thing on our mind was just, how do we build the things we want into this without interfering with it? Like we wanted plants, so we've put those quite far back. We wanted smart Philips Hue lighting, and so
Too dark,
we
it makes it
found
look
ways
small.
of weaving
Now that's just because of the lighting. He put it on the night mode thing.
that into this
Not a
main
fan
island
of this,
without
I'll be
adding
honest.
instructions. We got the Samsung Frame TV as well here to
He loves
add
them.
to the earthy, green, fresh theme that we've been trying to create. But the box that you
Like,
need
I
to
like
control
that as
the thing,
well, the
we put
dining
it
room.
inside the
Well,
wall so
the
that you can't see a
dining
thing.
table.
And that makes this, for us, the dream kitchen. Beyond a dream, really. This is
I want to put it back to the daytime one though.
just wow, really. So I will catch you in the
I like
next
that
room.
too.
Hint, I will be heavily relying on that one, especially over Christmas time.
I want to just see.
I'm buzzing to show you the final product. Welcome
Like
to the dream.
this, like that. Admittedly, I wouldn't have the green light. I'd have just normal, like warm.
Oh no, cancel. Sorry.